I'm doing the best I can. Have you ever said those words and yet felt like that wasn't enough? I'm here to remind you, your best is more than enough. The best you have to offer is perfect. I'm sharing how to use this as a sign to check in with your capacity and avoid the guilt trip. Don't judge or get down on yourself for being human. Do not confuse this with your worthiness or your ability to do it all, when really this is a sign to check in with your capacity and determine what you have the bandwidth to do. This is the time when you need to be on your own team the most. It's your opportunity to grant yourself some grace, be kind and compassionate to yourself. Ready for me to be your personal mindset coach? Work with me one-on-one. Let's let go of what's holding you back and get the mindset you need so you can chase your dreams while doing all the things. You don't have to just dream about the life you love. You can actually live the life of your dreams. With my simple strategies, you can go from imagining to manifesting, from just trying to thriving. Let's rewrite your story now. Tap the link in the show notes and apply now. Your next level you is awaiting. Let's go on this journey together. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Encourager. Let's talk capacity. We love being superhuman, don't we? When we're doing it all at optimal levels, everything is clicking on all cylinders and we think we got it going on. Yes! Then there are those times when we barely got just enough in the tank to get through the day. So why does that feel so bad? That little voice that comes in saying, you're not doing enough. Yet there is a feeling way deep down inside, that small, faint little whisper that says, I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving it all I've got. First of all, that voice that says you're not doing enough is a liar, okay? Before you get all judgy on yourself, check your capacity. If all you've got is half a tank of gas, you don't get down on your car and say you're a piece of crap because it doesn't have a full tank of gas. No, you make a decision. Am I going to fill up my tank now, or am I going to do what I got to do within this half a tank and fill up later? Your capacity is the same. So don't get down on yourself just because you have a half a tank of tea. Your time, effort, and energy. If you're not in a position to fill up or get more in the tank, but you give it what you got, haven't you given it your all? Yes. If the best you have to offer right now is all you have, that's perfect. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or theshow.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. You can't give what you don't have, but if you've given 100% of what you do have, all you've given is perfectly enough. If someone is not satisfied with the 100% that you're given or have to offer, tell them in the words of Smokey's mama from Friday, make it enough. Okay. Maybe don't tell them that. I mean, I guess if you're feeling bold, by all means. But in all seriousness, it's okay to tell people what your capacity is. And if that's not enough for them, then they have a choice to make. They can either accept all that you have to offer or go and seek out other options. You don't always have to be everyone's everything, and that's okay. You also have to be okay with that as well. One way to do so is by recognizing your own capacity, what you can do within your capacity, and accept your best is perfectly enough. There will be those times when you can operate at a superhuman level, and that's awesome. There will also be times when you are a mere mortal operating at a human level, and that is also awesome as well. Don't judge or get down on yourself for being human, when really this is a sign to check in with your capacity and determine what you have the bandwidth to do. It's not the time to kick yourself while you're down or compare the superhuman you to the human you. This is the time when you need to be on your own team the most. It's your opportunity to grant yourself some grace. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. Acknowledge when you are being superhuman and celebrate it. But don't forget to also celebrate when you are a human, as those are the times you need your own love and support the most. At the end of the day, whether operating at a super or human capacity, all of it is still human. And so are you. Love yourself at every capacity. What I've learned is the days when I get out of bed, get the kids to school on time, get through the workday, pick up the kids from school, get dinner made, and post a podcast episode and a blog for you. Those regular old days, or even the days I barely make it through half of that, those are often the days I feel the most human and super, all at the same dang on time. With all I gave my best, and that is enough. Decide for you, what is your enough today? What is your capacity? Can you rise above and beyond, or are you just rising? I hope you see all of it as a win. Sometimes doing the bare minimum requires all the effort you can muster up. So give yourself some credit for rising. Give yourself credit for giving 100% of all you have to give. Encourage over your capacity, because your best is perfectly enough. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are not in this alone. As together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, thank you so much for tuning in. You are literally inside my dream come true. If you enjoyed this episode, here's some ways you can say thank you. Share it with a few friends. You are a true encourager, and spreading encouraging messages to lift each other up, that's what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback, because this is how we get more encouragement out there. To keep the conversation going or to connect with other fellow encouragers, head on over to the EOE After Party. Hey! It's a free space where we can connect and support one another as we chase our dreams while doing all the things. Check out today's show notes for today's sponsors or how to become an elite encourager, along with all the ways to stay connected. Or meet me on Instagram at EncourageOverEverything. Your support is such a gift. From my heart to yours, thank you, my friend. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity because together we can encourage over everything.